Oh. See, careful, hit you with that. Hit you with that right. I'm just playing. Let me fix the comment. See, I didn't even see that. When I fix the comments, then it pops up. Beating your old lady again. Beating this can of dip. Beating this can of dip. Uh-oh. We got 3 in the chat. What's up, Chicago? Who's your favorite artist, Bloodhound? It's my favorite fan. Who's my favorite artist, Bloodhound? It still says, oh. Yeah, happy Easter. I just burped, sorry. Me and the kids went out to Easter dinner at Big Play. I wish that YouTube would like send out like all the like notifications when I go live. Like I wish YouTube would just treat me normal. That way a whole bunch of people could be in here immediately. So I don't have to wait because I got to say some things. And by the time I say them, when I'm done, there's a bunch of people in the live. And it's like, man, I should have waited. Happy Easter, bless your burp. Stupid. Bless you. Did you eat rabbit? I sure did, and it was amazing. Like a chocolate rabbit? What's up, Dan Stone? Happy Diesel. Bomber, happy Easter. I hope you ain't working on Easter. I hope they ain't got you working this Easter. If so, that should be quadruple time. That should be quadruple time. I don't know if, no, like real rabbit on the grill. I don't like eating rabbit because you got to kill a lot of them and skin a lot of them to make a po' boy with it. Like rabbit soup, that's good. I will like throw some rabbit in the soup, but damn, you got to kill 4 rabbits to make a po' boy with their meat. Some of them are pretty big, but them little brown rabbits, they ain't that big. See, here they come. Here, I was spreading some food plots. Oh, for real, it's that time. So would y'all get mad at me if like I stopped making music for the rest of the year and just focused on deer hunting? And I mean, I'm talking taking y'all with me though. Like we finna turn this into a deer hunting channel. For real. Like that's crazy. But I gotta be careful though. I don't hunt with a gun. I hunt with a bow. Yeah, rabbit and squirrel are the same like that. Yep, squirrel same way. You have to get a bunch of them to do anything. That's right. Bloodhound's meth pipe? No. Bloodhound don't have a meth pipe. What, man? Y'all coming up with some crazy ass screen names, man. What's up, Pete? What's up, Bloodhound with a meth pipe? Let me show y'all what I do got. I got this arrow. I gotta put back in here. This is my Jaguar. So I gotta get some target practice in. By the time I'm done, there'll be one left. Ain't no heads on them right now. I got my leash right here. This is BloodHound's leash right here. I missed a 6-point with this bow, Diesel. I missed a 6-point with this bow about 25 yards from me. With this, I got some field tips. I guess I can put some field tips in there. Get it ready. See, and they screw in like that for you yuppies that don't know. This right here, this green one's really not a practice arrow. I got broadheads in here though. That's a broadhead. Since we talking about the Easter Bunny, let's talk about the Easter Bunny. This broad, so for you yuppies out there, it's not gonna let me do it. That's a broadhead, that's a field tip. What's up, Adam? Yeah. Everybody say what's up to Creeker Michael. Reminds me of Creeker Mariah. I missed a 6 last season too. It's all good. I did get a bigger buck though next day. The problem was when I pulled down, I was looking through the peep thing, and I'm blind in this eye anyway. There was a branch that was coming down so close to me that it was out of my vision. Like, it was in one of them situations where the branch is so close you can't see it. Like, if you back up, if you open your eyes, you can see the branch, but if you close it, the branch disappears anyway. So when the deer walked around, I waited for him, pulled the trigger, and the arrow released from the bow and hit that branch, boom, and shot straight down. And the deer, my dumb ass, this is a lesson learned right here. I didn't think I was going to see anything. It was just one of them days in the deer stand, just wanted to be with nature or whatever. So I brought one arrow with me. I had one arrow with me, and just so happened that particular night in the field, it never happened like this again until like 2 months later, and never like this again. But that particular night in the field, they all fucking came in the field like a herd of cattle. There was like some 6-point, 2-point button does. Like, they were all, it was so easy. And so, but I missed him, and I had one arrow. And so when I missed him, the deer, he stopped eating, and he looked up at me, and then he went right back to eating. I had to shoo the deer off to get down off the stand after an hour. I sat up there an hour. I've been sitting there plotting, like, how am I going to get this arrow that I can't, I didn't know where the arrow was, but I was going to try to find it. But the deer wouldn't leave, man. They were very comfortable with me up in that deer stand. And so, if I had another arrow, that would have been one I could have had. You tagged now Creeker. The chick in the back of this live stream that day was smoking like a broke stove. In this live stream? What's up, Tanya? Dude, I'm going to have to send you some pics of my wall hangers. Yes. I want to see some atypicals. Chicago's like, well, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Y'all spending all y'all's time here loving, looking at Ryan, but have a mission to falsely accuse him. I wouldn't worry about haters. Y'all have it good. Western Washington blacktail are harder than turkey. Diesel. Southern whitetail are not that easy to kill. I'd have to look in it more, but them southern whitetail deer, especially in Mississippi where they run dogs, they are so scared of them dogs. One little twig, they're gone. They don't take no chances. YouTube actually deemed the video clip to be against their community guidelines. The first upload got taken down, but I was able to re-upload it again. I'm good for you, Baker Boy 420. I hope you become famous. I hope it goes aluminum. But I just want to get on here and say Happy Easter. What's up, Vance? What's up, Ricky Hubbard? That's a good question. Chicago's like, I never understand why deer run in front of cars, but run when you step on a twig. That's a good question. I don't understand how people in upstate New York have them in their backyard as pets. Now, with that being said, there are houses here in Mississippi where people have, befriended the deer on their property and they are their pets. That does happen down here, but nothing like in New York. Like the deer is a nuisance up in upstate New York, and it's like they don't hunt them, and so they multiply, and cars hit them, and people get killed in those car wrecks. And one reason you hunt them. Yes, Dan, the elusive whitetail, absolutely. What's they call it? You get flagged when you walk in the woods and you scare them and they run off. Like, damn, I just got flagged. Aluminum, like the boats you float. Oh, Baker Boy. Okay, I see. I'm feeling you now. You're a hater. You're accusing me of smoking crystal meth. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, you know what's crazy? I make YouTube videos and I go live damn near every day on now at my work, at my job where I work. You can't fucking smoke meth and keep a job and raise kids and take them to school, and you can't. You can't. Doesn't work that way. You're not on a normal routine like the rest of the world. But whatever. Believe what you want to believe, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm glad you're here. Happy Easter. I live in Maine. Oh, you live in Maine? Old Dirt Road lives in Maine. Yeah, snorted, yeah. I'm going to tell you, I got a story about being snorted one time. It'll scare look. It's like chill bump scary. When you're in the woods at night and you walk up on a couple of bucks and I couldn't see nothing in my situation, but I heard that snort. And it was 2 bucks getting ready to fight, but I thought they were snorting at me. But just that sound, that echoing through the woods, and I'm there, it was, if you ain't never heard it, it'll scare the shit out of you. There they go. That's why you're driving slow. Crazy. Yeah, Adam, if they didn't kill deer in Texas, you wouldn't be able to drive. No, the blacktail are like ghosts. Really? You know, I don't know if people even want to hear this or not, but white-tailed deer, you have to run dogs to get them, or you have to steel hunt them. That means get in a stand and wait on them to come by. Elk deer, you have to stalk. You got to stalk elk deer. That's how you stalk. That's how you hunt elk deer. You got to stalk them, and you got to be able to take a shot 400 or 500 yards, down the holler sometimes to get one. 30-06. Would a 30-06 reach 400, 500 yards? But I don't know how to hunt blacktail. I ain't never. I wouldn't know how to hunt them. I'm being honest with you. Diesel said I've hunted whitetail in Texas and Arizona. Way easier than blacktail. The problem, what's happening in Texas now is a lot of these paid hunts that you can go on and you're like guaranteed to kill the deer. I'm not saying that's what happened with you, but it's becoming like a business. People pay like $1,500 to go kill like a 8-point out in Texas. But I wouldn't know how to hunt a black-tailed deer. I ain't gonna lie. We're not looking back in the past. We are moving forward, so what does it matter? That's right, Tanya. But you have your deadly elbows. Would have taken a deer down. Yeah. Yeah, my deadly elbows. Haters will be haters. That blow will put chills down your spine. Bakery, what's it matter for? Muddy Dog, just use corn. There you go. That's right, Muddy Dog. Yeah. Them deer love that corn porn. That's what deer love. Deer love cornology. Cornography, I meant. Deer love it. They can't. That apple, they got different flavors of corn porn. They got apple corn porn, sweet apple corn porn, just sweet corn porn, crack corn porn. Oh man, they got all kind of flavors. My best, I guess I could hunt black-tailed deer. There they go again. I'll be damned. I guess I could hunt black-tailed deer with corn porn. Kentucky got the best though. I've seen some Kentucky deers that were killed that were nice. And I've been to Kentucky plenty of times, and I can fucking imagine just having a deer stand on some of them hills. It would be amazing. I would slaughter. Man, hunting deer in Kentucky is not like hunting deer in Mississippi. I would slaughter so many deers in Kentucky if I could. I'd love to, man. That would be amazing. Because Kentucky has mountains and hills and valleys, and then deer like to cross in them valleys. And you have a stand up here on top of the mountain, looking down in the valley. You could have a stand in the middle of the mountain that looks over 4 different valleys. You could have a food plot here and then be hunting here, but you ain't hunting over the food plot, so you're legal. So when that deer comes around here to go eat that food plot, that's when you tag it. Because ain't no buck, ain't no real, true, smart, seasoned buck gonna just walk up in a food plot. He's gonna let the does go first and let the yearlings go first, and then if they don't get killed, then he'll slowly. If you know how to kill deer, when them does come out on that food plot, when that sun's coming down, and you can count your breath, you can see the smoke coming out your mouth. Here comes the does. All right, shh, don't move. Watch them does. Just watch them. They'll look at the buck. They'll look at it and then look back down. And that buck ain't too far outside that wood line. And then eventually, it's so fucking dark you can't even see them. I got glow in the dark sights on that bow. They don't even really help. I love it, man. Y'all got me talking about it, man. What's up, Misty? I done so far behind on the comments. They banned feeding stations here, so I'm building a food plot on my property, planted a few apple trees, and got the clover planted. So when you say they ban feeding stations, like they don't sell them in the stores no more? Or you just can't have them on public land? Yeah, Dan Stone, I agree. I totally agree. Everyone should know what it's like to at least almost, or at least kill a buck, or understand the art. There's an art to it. If they took them kids out of New Orleans or Chicago, New York City, that didn't have shit, taught them gun safety, put a gun in their hand, put them in a deer stand and let them kill a buck, it'll change their life. That's what we need. And these liberals in the states that these big cities are in are trying to ban that type of shit. Now, what sense does that make? I told somebody the other day, I said all these armed robberies, because I remember during the 90s, New Orleans was bad. You was getting killed in New Orleans in the 90s. If you got off on Claiborne, you could get killed. You could get shot on St. Charles. You was not even protected on Bourbon Street. So, Sheffield Highway, Chow, man. So the sheriff one of the sheriffs during the 90s, he said once these civilians, once the citizens start killing the people, start shooting them, then it'll stop. And they thought he was crazy. Well, guess what? They let, I don't know if they let, but depending on the circumstances, I was a kid, the citizens of New Orleans started carrying guns, carrying straps. And when you walk up to somebody at a gas station, I'm a gangster, I'm a thug, I'm finna rob you at the gas pump, and you blow me away, you just on your way to work. And the state says no charges. When the gangsters start to realize that we can be killed by a civilian, that's when the crime rate will go down. They ain't scared to get in a shootout with the cops. But I really believe that's one of the things that dropped the crime rate in New Orleans in the 90s. As the 2000s came, Hurricane Katrina hit, and the crime rate in New Orleans went through the roof again. They packed the Superdome out. There were so many people living in the Superdome. It was unbelievable. It was sad, man. People died in that Superdome. There was like 3 women that gave birth in the Superdome. After the whole city of New Orleans is flooded, the only safest place for these people to go is the Superdome. I'm talking thousands of people in the Superdome. And they just carrying them out, It's crazy. You had to see it. You can see it. You can go online and see the pictures. It's crazy. There's your hunting content, visiting your subscribers and hunting with them in other states. I'd be down to do that. I know people I've had people message me before and they say, man, I want you to come hunting up here. I can go hunting right now in Illinois on somebody's property. Of course I can hunt in Mississippi. I used to have a place I could hunt in Kentucky, Randy's house, but I think they lost it. So yeah, I could have hunted in Illinois and Kentucky last year. Snuck in, snuck out. At least that's what they said in Illinois. I asked the man, I was like, don't I need a hunting license or an out-of-state permit? And he said, no, you just need to sneak in and sneak out. He said, we know where the monsters are. You're guaranteed to kill one. That's where this is, Southern Illinois, Mud Daddy. I could find out the name of the town. Man, I done got to where I hate traveling now, though. That's what I told Chopper. I was like, man, y'all gonna have to fly me to Vermont. I don't know how y'all truckers do it, man. Y'all truckers, y'all get in them 18-wheeler truck and just ride for thousands of miles. It gets old to me. Really, Diesel? So that's how you hunt blacktail? Pretty much kind of like stalking too. Hey, you know what? YouTube sent me a video. I was trying to read Misty's comment and tell y'all this story, but dang, we should organize a deer hunt together, all of us. Only problem with that is, technically, I'm not supposed to be around the gun. Technically. Legally, I'm not supposed to be around the gun. It could be a bow hunt. What do y'all think about Upchurch's new album? I think it's good. I think he did a good job. Sorry, I can't stand that grounded up horse shit in my mouth. I know how to work a bow. Who is up, church? You have 2 crossbows? Uh-oh, this might work. Mud Daddy 420. Is that the hater? I can't keep up with him. This dude commented on YouTube video today. He was like, how are you going to push sobriety? Blah, 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 and drink beer on your lives and smoke drugs. I said, bruh, if anybody, I challenge anybody on the internet to go back on any music video, any live, any video, any comment that I said, I'm pushing 100% complete sobriety. Please go back and find where I said that. And I will delete all my social media accounts, and BloodHound will be a memory. Y'all caught me red-handed. I will fucking quit. Go back. I said, for you to call weed a drug, you have no idea what you're talking about on our level, and you have no idea about anything about buprenorphine. So you're out of your league. But I get it. What's up, James? Happy Easter, brother. I just want to get on here and say Happy Easter. It's been a good Easter for us. We went and I took the kids to the arcade. And we had a good time. Well, what do y'all think about Creeker 3? Have y'all listened to it? Anybody? Yeah, John Wayne drops in 5 days. They still haven't removed the copyright strike on it. I'm a Longhorn. Oh. YouTube sent me an email saying that the live we did last night cannot be monetized because I did Hank Williams Jr., Old Habits, and Behind Blue Eyes. Because I did, out of all the songs, those are the 2 songs they hit me with a copyright strike. So I'm thinking, I'm like, what are y'all talking about monetized? Ain't none of my lives monetized. What are y'all even talking about? So like, I might have to look into this Monday or whatever. But I ain't monetized on my lives. When y'all are on, like right now, it doesn't show anywhere where you can send a super chat right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they're talking about. Your lives can't be monetized. And I don't know if like a hater has to go to YouTube and like hit report and like copyright material and just type in 2 songs I sung just to out of spirit, spitefulness and hatefulness. Maybe. But you failed because we're not making any money off the lives anyway. But I thought that was crazy. Here's the email right here. Because I did Old Habits and Behind Blue Eyes, the live, the copyright owner is now either monetizing it. Oh, so they can make money off of me singing it or receiving analysts about it. This is not a copyright strike and does not affect your channel. Thank God. Thank God. Copyrighted content has been detected in your video. This visibility of your video is not impacted. So the visibility is not impacted, but you can no longer monetize it. I never had it monetized to begin with. So I don't understand YouTube. I don't understand YouTube. Chicago West. All right. All right, Chief. What's up, Josh? Crazy Country Boys in the building. If I missed a couple people. Just play music, everything gonna work out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I hope. That's what I hope happens. But in 5 days, John Wayne's gonna drop. And I don't expect it to really do anything. So I need everybody on here to share John Wayne. Go purchase it on iTunes. Share it in your emails or whatever. Because we coming out with a copyright strike against us already. So I need help pushing John Wayne. I see these commercials on the internet, on social media, talking about playlist booker. Maybe y'all don't see them, but as an artist, we see them where these companies are trying to give us views. If you pay us $200, we will guarantee you 20,000, 40,000. I don't need none of that shit. I got y'all. I got real people. We have an actual family, fan-based movement. And so that's the hope that John Wayne has. When pitching it to a playlist on Spotify, they said, what is your marketing strategy? And I said, shit, BloodHound Nation. That's my marketing strategy. I got people that'll share it for me, not your bots, not your automatic AI algorithm, actual living, breathing people that breathe air and oxygen. That's my marketing strategy. And that's the best one, if you ask me. Thank you, Ricky. What's up? Thank you, Chief. Can y'all believe somebody went and made a screen name that says Bloodhound's Meth Pipe? There was a fake Facebook account a couple days ago. Somebody made a fake Facebook account about me, but the name was like Muhammad Yusuf or something. So you knew it was fucking fake. So Facebook called it before I did. Facebook called it and took it down. But they had messaged me, and I seen it in my DMs. And I'll be damned. They're making. I've gotten so big. They're making fake accounts about me. Finally, I got people making fake accounts for me. Broad and Axis John Wayne, I thought. Yeah, I know, bro. Brand, I didn't mean to like bite off of what he is. He's the John Wayne of the country rap game. I'm the John Wayne coming for the pain and the fame. He's the John Wayne in the Civil War movies. I'm the John Wayne in the Western movies. How about that? No, I get it, Stoker. Honest to God, bro, I had no idea he even said that. Oh, damn. Hold on. But April 5th, John Wayne's coming out. So, that'll be fun. It's going to be a fun song. I really had fun and enjoyed making it and writing it. And I got to hit this artist up. Hopefully, we can get him in Tuesday on Country Shake Podcast. Hopefully, Chopper will be back Tuesday. This is one of the biggest one of the biggest California hip-hop artists in California that has beaten Suboxone. And so I want to, his story lines up exactly what we got going on, you know. I got to reach out to him. I'll be right back. So, we're going to see. But I just wanted to wish everybody happy Easter. I'm trying to do a YouTube live